Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. We're episode 8.
Yes, we are
Yes.
almost there. We are almost ending the season. 2 more episodes left to go. And we are Emerald Sisters.
Inspired.
Yes, so today I wanted to just say happy holidays, happy New Year's, because we're going into the new year with another episode, which will be episode 9. So I just want to say that to everyone. I'm hoping that everybody is enjoying the holidays and getting everything that they need and want, but mainly it's about being there with family.
And also just being here to see another day. That's the most important. Just life itself.
Yes. So today we're going to talk about the experience around the holidays. Wow, what a coincidence, sis.
Yes.
Wow, what a coincidence. So we're going to talk about this, sad and happy times. So I'm going to start off with, around this time of year, it can be a sad moment, especially if you have lost loved ones.
Yes. And I pray for you guys.
Yeah,
those who have lost loved ones, no one can ever tell you how you should feel or how you should react. Just know that definitely I'm thinking of you and others are thinking of you as well.
And basically how to cope with it. The best thing you can do is just take it one day at a time.
Yes.
And just stick with the people that you have here. Try to be as close and near to and dear to those people that you have close to you. And try not to, limit yourself and be a loner, like to be by yourself. I know some people don't want to be bothered when it's around that time of year. They're feeling, hopeless. They're feeling like, oh, I wish that family member would be here. Things would be a little different. But try to remember the good times and remember the memories that you have with that person. Like, sometimes you sit back and you want to smile and think about the good times and even if you need to express yourself as far as tell stories. Sometimes telling a story to someone helps you to kind of move forward in life. So you just got to take it one day at a time and just be with those close that you can be around and be near to them. Call if you have to, text, because the strong friends we need to check on.
Yes, we definitely need
a lot.
And those are the ones that they deal with the most. They take on everyone else's issues and problems and concerns and energy. Yes, definitely the energy. So definitely check on those strong friends because they're not always so strong.
And you want to create happy times, happy memories as well. So you want to try to do like photography. Exactly. Try to take pictures that create moments and memories and times. Try to do activities. We even did something with our family where they didn't know we were coming, but all the female cousins, we met up with them in the Grand Central Station and we ended up doing different activities, going to dinner. We wanted to do ice skating, but that didn't work out so well.
Unfortunately, I was like,
so many people.
Being that we're from New York City, it's like, oh my God, and for years, I guess because COVID, hit and people were not out as much, but it seemed like this year,
it was like
everyone
it was like a
create those
New Year's Eve situation, and I was like, it's not even Eve, New Year's Eve yet, and there's so many people. I was so proud of that. You really were like shoulder to shoulder bumping in between each other. I said it was kind of scary at one point because I'm like, please, let's not have an episode of something, people not breathing and nobody can't get through.
Yes.
But people had their babies in the strollers. Like it just, I don't know. It was like everybody was laughing and giggling, and we just. It worked out well. Like people that we didn't even know, like it just was like a big thing for everyone to just be around each other. But that didn't work out well with ice skating. But just the fact of just being around each other, having those memories, taking pictures, catching up on good old times, catching up on everybody's life.
Yes.
That's what's so important. Like even if you call your family member, FaceTime them, those things matter because people want to hear your voice. They want to hear you. So I believe that that's very important. There were a lot of things going on this year with financial hardship.
Yes, and I could say for one, not being, a person that has worked since, the pandemic and certain things that happened where, city workers were losing their jobs due to the mandate.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. And people, weren't able to do as much. And I feel like this year was very hard for a lot of people.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was a lot of financial hardships. And I feel like it's not about the presents. It's about
being with the family.
Having all the money in the world. It's about just being there and just being with each other and blessing each other. And even if you don't have, somebody's going to bless you regardless.
Exactly. So you want to try to keep your family near and dear to you, and keep them gathered, and tell stories, and have moments, and have memories, create all types of events to continue to grow this thing that you do every year. This moment that you create every year. So
and even with
basically,
friends, your friends definitely. Because sometimes some people they're not very in touch with their families, or their families are not that close. Just being friends, because your family, I feel like there's sometimes family is not always family. They're considered relatives.
Yeah. So you want to try to create those memories.
Sometimes.
So we definitely did a lot. We also did a Christmas party, which my friend, she always is like the director and the person that's in that particular moment of creating memories. So she does this annual Christmas party every year. So this year was the plaid Christmas party, which was dope. So shout outs to her.
Yes.
She did her thing. And that was a beautiful thing. And then we have another friend of ours that does little things with activities with the ladies that we're going to be going to this week. So that's going to be dope. And we're going to watch movies, and we're going to create memories in that spectrum, that realm. So you want to try to do different things. And even when you want to try to think of ideas, Google them. Go to, like I said before, Google is our friend.
You don't have to go to Google anymore. TikTok.
But researching stuff, I'm just saying, like,
YouTube,
those things are
Instagram.
Your friends. Being on social media, you can get ideas from that and make those type of memories that will even expand even more. So that's pretty much, try not to go hard on yourself. If you lost your job, hey, you lose, one door opens, one door closes, another one opens.
Yeah.
So you may not have the position you want this year, but next year might be something even better.
And there's a reason for everything. Sometimes God puts you in places to where you need to just take time for yourself and think and reevaluate your life.
Assess.
And assess it, and also to look at what's forward, what's coming towards you in the future. Because he may put you in a place where right now you may not feel like you're doing your best, and everything is not in the timely manner that you want it to be. But it's true blessings that's going to come your way. And you just take one day at a time. And, it's not how fast you do it, it's how slow you take your time with it. And things will happen in your favor. That's
how to stay encouraged and motivate and be inspired is those particular things that we mentioned throughout this whole conversation. I believe that staying encouraged is to keep going forward, think positive.
Yes.
Use those abilities to strengthen your family as far as during the holidays. Being motivated is to create opportunities for yourself. Keep going in life.
Don't give up.
Bring other people in so that can keep you motivated as well. Looking at your friends and how far they accomplished can also motivate you and family.
And have positive people around you.
Exactly.
Get away from negative people. Yeah. And I hate the word. My sister knows this. I hate the word little.
But before you do that, yes, you hate the word little. I also wanted to add, be inspired. Like you mentioned, you hate the word little. Don't inspire yourself to think bigger. Don't think small of yourself. Because I used to say little all the time, and she would attest to it.
I'm like, stop using that word. When somebody says your little business or your little such and such.
Oh, I'm doing this little thing.
No.
But that
you have to think big.
You kind of bring down what you have accomplished.
Business. My big whatever it is. Stop saying
Don't even add the word little. Just say my business. Business. That right
you
there.
You can add huge. Out. My big, my huge, my extravagant.
Yes.
You have to put words out there.
Yep,
you manifest things. Stop saying little.
You want to be relevant. You want to make it. You want to make it where it's efficient. It's a big thing. That's the big statement. Don't ever put yourself down. Don't ever belittle yourself as far as that's concerned. So stay inspired.
And correct people when they say little. No, it's not. It's not my little business. It's my extravagant. It's my huge. You put those words of affirmations out there. Yeah. Think positive. Keep that negative energy away.
And balancing life is a major thing too.
Yes.
Because even though you may not think you have everything, like we mentioned before, as far as financial hardships, those blessings can come later on down the line. So when you get those blessings, try to balance your life at the same time. try to keep yourself above water. Like, try to keep yourself together as far as much as you can. Don't put too much stress on yourself. Don't be bewildered. You know, think positive. If you gotta pray, if you gotta do yoga, if you gotta do, some type of form of energy seance where you sage the house. Like I even said, like when the new year comes in, I'm saging my house because that creates a positive energy and it's like a brand new thing. You know, sometimes people, they cut their hair if they had long hair. They cut their hair to start all over again because you're taking away all the bad energy or whatever it is that was holding on to you, and you're creating new energy. You're creating positive energy, a new movement. So sometimes people do that, but I'm not going to tell you to go cut your hair right now. Please don't. They'll listen to what I say. They'll do that. It's too cold right now. You know, I have short hair. Long hair I had before, but short hair, don't care. Yeah, I have short hair now.
The cut life. I love it.
Yes. So shout outs to them. You know, if you're ever looking for the hairstyle, go to the Cut Life. Shout outs to them. But you want to create a part of you where you're not worn down and you're not putting too much pressure on yourself. Sometimes we do overanalyze ourselves and we do put too much pressure on ourselves.
And too much emphasis.
Yeah, it's like, don't do that to yourself. Like, just take it one day at a time and things will happen for you. When you sit in a quiet space and you just be quiet and you just think about positive things happening and you put that in yourself. You know how like you go in that mirror and you tell yourself, you give yourself affirmations. That was what I wanted to say. You give yourself affirmations and you tell yourself, look, I am this, I am that. I know I am this person. I know I can do better with such and such. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. If you keep bringing those positive things and connotations into your life, you will forever not be stressing yourself. So I suggest
and then
you do
sometimes
that.
things just happens out of your hands. You have to leave
control
it to a higher power. You just have to leave it in God. I say leave it in God's hands.
Whatever you pray to,
it'll work itself
leave it
out.
In those people's hands.
Yes.
Leave it to a higher power. Whatever you pray to, whatever you go through in life, you leave it in those hands and you let it go. You leave it to the earth, the energy. You release it. Don't put too much on yourself, and don't do that to yourself. So I wanted to say, well, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. We're coming into the New Year. So the next episode will be episode 9 in the New Year. And we're going to talk about self-awareness. Yes.
We definitely are.
Definitely. So thank you guys for listening to us. We're almost to the last 2 episodes.
Yes.
We're going to end up the season well in the new year.
Continue to tune in.
Yes. Check out our YouTube.
Yes. Our other platforms.
Emerald Sisters Inspired. Please check out Spotify. Check out all.
Anchor.
Yes. Check out Anchor.
Yes.
Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit those notification buttons, please. Thank you. We support, for the support. The ones that have been listening, continue to listen and inspire yourself as well. Encourage yourself. So thank you, and we are Emerald
Sisters Inspired. We're tuning out. Thank you.